What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you the latest news directly related to our story. I will show you two most closest deadlines for the events that will happen within next several days. On top of that, I will show you an update from Richard Hoffman, and I will show you quite interesting explanation why authorities don't want to disclose sensitive information, and it is plain and simple. And on top of that, I will show you our achievements and what have we done for the last week. So, and before we dive deep into all of this, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family, and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for the community. So let's start with John Bird's Twitter account. Just recently, he reposted the tweet that was made by Bear, and Bear reposted the tweet that was made by RareDD. And I have to say that it is RareDD made a very good due diligence, and he is consistently working on this case, and he found a lot of information where authorities violate their own rules. And this is one of these examples. So the Bear wrote, "Read this. How are we still here 10 months later? The proof of illegal activity is right here. Why and how have they not figured this out yet? Gary Gensler, FINRA, what are you guys doing? 290-day halt caused by FINRA, and only the investors have to suffer. Unbelievable." And RareDD wrote this tweet on September 24th, and let me show you this in details. Earliest MMTLP trades and final date MMTLP traded, including proof of a 15% pre-market drop, a violation of FINRA Rule 11892, which appears to have been facilitated by either GTS or GTSI Conaccord Genuity. Also proof of their heavy shorting reputation. And he added several screenshots, and these screenshots show several companies that were involved in this activity. It is GTS and Conaccord, and let me show you further. Here you can see the drop of 15% on December the 8th on pre-market hours, which violates FINRA's Rule 11892. And guys, how it is even possible that right after it happened, FINRA didn't make any statements regarding this issue, and FINRA didn't do anything to protect investors. Let me show you the next screenshot. Here's the companies. As you can see, it is GTS, CSTI, it is a Conaccord Genuity, and these companies, as you can see, were in level 2 activity. Basically, it is the companies who traded the MMTLP stock back in December, and it was the change of 15%, as you can see right here. On top of that, the last tweet where all of 3 Cs were involved in this trading: Citadel, GTSM, and CSTI. And yes, it is pure evidence, and everything for now is in the blue sheets, and we have to know this information, and we have to force authorities to release these blue sheets. By the way, we definitely know that FINRA and SEC already have these blue sheets, because in a FOIA request from December of 2022, we know that they started to collect this data to blue sheets back in December, I guess December the 5th of 2022. This means all this data inside these blue sheets, but for some reasons we don't know why they don't want to disclose this information. And let me show you further news. We are on Richard Hoffman's official Twitter account, and I highly suggest you to follow his Twitter account and to subscribe to his YouTube channel, because he explains a lot in his live videos. He explains a lot regarding our case. And in his most recent video that he published just several hours ago, as you can see, streamed 8 hours ago, with J.R. Ewing, he explains and he made basically very plain and simple conclusion why authorities don't want to disclose this information. And the answer is quite simple. We know that just a couple of days ago, Goldman Sachs and Citadel Securities were fined for $6 and $7 million respectively, and I covered this news just yesterday. And we know that the number of these illegal trades was several hundred thousand trades. But we don't know the companies that were shorted by Citadel Securities and by Goldman Sachs. And guys, think of it like this. If in some point in the future we see the releasing of blue sheets, for example, for MMTLP, and other communities like AMC, like FNGR and other ticker symbols, communities from these ticker symbols, they basically have the same exact issue. And right after that, they will file lawsuits to release the blue sheet data, and it will be a snowball effect for authorities. And that is why FINRA and SEC don't want to disclose this information. And I have to say that they know that it will be the beginning of their end. And I don't think that the results of this will be just fines. I think the bad guys should be sentenced in prison. And in this case, we will solve this problem not for MMTLP community, but for entire market in general. And yes, the problem is huge. So let me remind you about two deadlines of the upcoming events. First of all, I want to remind you, let me basically quote you the tweet that was written by John Xavier on September the 20th. MTLP community initiatives. Gary Gensler from SEC appears before the Financial Committee on September 27th. Please call your representatives and request they call Patrick McHenry's office, Financial Committee, and request a subpoena for an audited aggregated share count for MMTLP. They request the Financial Committee question Gary Gensler regarding MMTLP fiasco. They write a letter of support for answers and reconciliation for the 65,000 plus victims of the MMTLP fiasco. And we have this deadline, and it will happen in a matter of just 2 days. And there probably we will see some answers on very tricky questions from Gary Gensler. Nothing can be guaranteed, but in general, I think everybody is sick and tired of Gary Gensler's work, and not only related to MMTLP saga, but also related to his activity in the crypto industry sphere. And yes, I don't think that he is the best person on this post, but we have to investigate first of all, and we have to do our best in order to solve this problem. So the second deadline is October the 3rd, where Richard Hoffman will have a first Zoom meeting regarding his arbitration against Fidelity, and he described some details. He described some details of this upcoming event in his previous video, and that is why I highly suggest you to subscribe to his YouTube channel, Not Legal Advice, KNOT. And definitely this arbitration might also be very useful and helpful for the community. On top of that, let me show you that we achieved basically at the very end of last week. Hollywood Henry published this tweet, and let me quote it for you. We did it, worked overtime and on overdrive to get it done. We pulled it off just in time for the September 27th meeting MMTLP. They will all arrive on time. Special thanks to all our contributors. Your support made this campaign possible. Sent out 421 envelopes to House Financial Services Committee, Senate Banking Committee, Senate Finance Committee. And here you can see all the letters that he sent, these physical letters that he sent to these committees. And it is very important that these people will receive these letters right before September 27th. On top of that, let me show you some updates from Day Trader, and Anna reposted this tweet 14 hours ago, and she wrote, MMTLP, thank you Alan Hensley for standing up and fighting back. We stand with you. And Alan Hensley published this tweet on September the 20th, and for those of you who don't know, he filed a lawsuit against multiple companies. He filed it back in February of 2023. And let me quote you what did he write. MMTLP, pre-discovery coming in my case. You all can read about it when the judge makes a ruling. Even if I stand alone, I will stand with my head up, Goliath. Just know I will not ever give up. I'm coming for you in the courts, and I'm not ever quitting. So, I want to give a huge shout out to Alan Hensley and to all of our headliners, all of our community members who makes these contributions. Some of these contributions are not so huge like mine, because I just cover all the latest news regarding this issue. And by the way, I am not even an MMTLP holder, but I think it is my duty to disclose this information for the community, because I'm the only YouTuber who makes these videos on a daily basis. On top of that, we have much bigger contributors in our case, and definitely they are Alan Hensley, Richard Hoffman, Mark Basile, Rosa Towell, Jay Yoon Park, who also filed a lawsuit. And I have to say that together we will definitely win this battle. And we will solve this problem not only for MMTLP community, but for entire community of retail investors. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.